date functions in Oracle. So part of the functions we have, how we can do the things in the date functions. Okay, so date arithmetic operations return a date or numeric values. So a date functions అనేటివి మీ దగ్గర date as a input తీసుకుంటే సో మీకు date values అయినా రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది లేదా numerical values అయినా రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది. Okay, so the functions under category are months underscore between. Okay, so మీరు ఒక 2 dates ఇస్తే ఆ 2 dates మధ్యన ఎన్ని months ఉన్నాయి. So if you want to find out how many months we have between 2 dates, we'll use the months underscore between is the function. Then, so if you want to add 1 month, so you are in like a 22 April. So if you add like 1 month, so yeah, 1 month add cheyadam ante manam em anukunnam 30 days add cheste 1 month avutundi, right? So for few months you may see like 31 days, few months you may see like 29, 28. So kind of thing, right? So you cannot able to add exactly 30 days for every month. Okay, so to add 1 month, so the Oracle has introduced the function add underscore months. See, this function adds n number of months to an input date. So adds ante only addition ke kadanamata. So you can able to subtract the minus months as well. So months ni meeru ee roju nunchi last month date emundi. So say same 1 month minus cheyalankondi. So you want to get like a, so what it is April, right? Now we'll get if you want to get the previous month, so March. Okay, so March 22. So if you want to do this, we'll use the add underscore months. So add underscore ante meer add cheyadaniki kaadu. So last month ki povalanna last month date enti, next month date enti ala telusukovalanunappudu we'll use this function. Okay, then next underscore day function. Next underscore day function returns the next day of the specified day. So మీరు ఈ రోజు నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ సాటర్డే ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది చూడరాను. సో యు ఆర్ ఇన్ లైక్ నౌ ట్యూస్డే, నెక్స్ట్ సాటర్డే డేట్ ఏంటి చూడు అని చెప్పి మామూలుగా పర్సనల్ గా మనం మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ సాటర్డే డేట్ ఏంటి అని అడుగుతుంది. సో నౌ యు ఆర్ ఇన్ దిస్, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు గెట్ ది నెక్స్ట్ సాటర్డే డేట్ యూ నీడ్ టు గెట్ ది వాల్యూ లైక్ 26, రైట్? సో if you want to get like a coming next day, so if you are in like a till Friday, you will get the 26. So if you are in like a Saturday, so మీరు already Saturday lo untai, so you are looking for the next day, not the same day. So this is the same day, you are in the Saturday, so but you are looking for the next Saturday. So then it will go to the this place, May 2nd. Okay, so then we have last day. So if you want to get the, so if you pass any date, so in the particular date there is a month value, right? So the month value, if you are in the March, so that the function will return the March 31st. So if you are in the April, the function will return 30th April. So total ga if you are in the February, the function will return like 28th or 29 based on the year, leap year or non-leap year, right? So e function last underscore day function will help you to, if you pass any date value, that it return the last day of the month. So adi last day month edaithe undo a month last month and date edaithe undo adi chupistundi. Then round function and trunc function already seen about these things. So round function will round the dates. So మీరు month ni round చేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు, so if you are in the middle of the month, from first day to middle of the month, the function will round the value to the same starting of the month. So if you are in the middle of the month and above, okay, the function will return the next month date. Okay, so then trunc function. The trunc function, if you are in the middle of the month or starting of the month or ending of the month, the function will return the starting of the month values, the same month value. Okay, so if you are in the like a round of date, if you are doing, okay, so if you are in like a till 0 to, so 1 to 11:59 AM, so till that time the Oracle will return the same day. So if you are in like a 12 and above till 24 hours, okay, the function will go to the next day. Okay, So the trunc function, if you are in like middle of the day or starting of the day or ending of the day, the function will return the same day. Okay, so we'll see the examples for this. So sysdate. Sysdate is the function which will help you to print the current date of the system. Okay, so system server lo edaithe date undo a server date ni meeku it is going to display system date. It will help you to get the current date of the server. Okay, server lo ఏ time undo ఆ time meeku వస్తుంది. Okay, so if you we have another function like a sys timestamp. So the sys timestamp, see, we are in like 8:43 a.m. We are in like 8:43 a.m. So our time. Okay, so plus 5:30 in the sense. So it's Indian time, Kolkata. Okay, so the sysdate is the function which will help you to get the current date of the server. Okay, and this sys timestamp will help you to get the date and the time as well, along with time. Date values with along with the time. Okay, so sysdate. So how we have the date value, date data type and the timestamp data type. So you know, right, the differences. Timestamp. The same way we have two functions, sysdate and systimestamp. Okay, so keep in mind wherever we are using, right? So we'll mostly will use the sysdate, not the systimestamp. Okay, see now for this date, so you are in like a 20th April. So if you do like -30, we'll get the last month date. Okay, so if you add the month 30 days, మీరు సబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, సో మీరు 30 days యాడ్ చేయడం వల్ల నెక్స్ట్ మంత్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, 30 days యాడ్ చేస్తావు. సో ఫర్ ది April month we have 30 days. So it is for next month you are in the middle of the month, so it is going to the exact date for you. Okay, so correct గా డేట్ కి 30 days యాడ్ చేస్తే మంత్ సరిపోతుంది కాబట్టి మ్యాచ్ అవుతుంది. If you are going for back, so if you're going for back, see here you have 31 is the extra day. So that is the reason you are not getting like an exact date last month. So 1 month back వెళ్తే ఏ డేట్ ఉంది చూడు అంటే, so you will see like this, right? So the same thing if you go with the sysdate. See, now we have add underscore months is the function. Okay, add underscore months of function, comma 1. See, plus 30. So what the date you are getting, 22 May. So if you add 1 month here, so what the date you are, 22 May, right? Now I'm going back here 30 days. Okay, last month date kavalna. So now I'm doing, instead of +1, I'm doing -1. Now see here. Now here we are getting like a 22 March, but in this case we are getting like a 23rd March. Okay, so to avoid this type of discrepancies in the date functions, okay, so we'll use like a sysdata function with add underscore months function we'll use to add the month or to subtract the month. Okay, so then we'll see about the next. So months between. So months between is the function which will help you to get the how many values we have, how many dates we have. See, so you are in like a 22 April and this is like a 23rd March. So if you want to get the months between, see, okay, so now we are in like a 1st June, sorry, 1st January. So here we are in like a 1st February 23. So how many months we have in between? So you are getting the exact months for here, right? If we use like a 20, 23 months. Okay, so if you want to get the months between, how many dates we have in this particular dates. So if you want to find out how between two dates, how many months we have, that we are going to get here. Okay, so this is the months between function. Then next day, the next day function will help you to get the what is coming day. So what the day you are looking for. So from now onwards, see if you see next underscore day of. So if you are in like a now we are in like a 22 April to April. So you are looking for Friday in case. See, you are in like a 22. Where we are in now? 22 April. Wrong, right? Okay, sorry. 22. Now see, we are in like a 22 April. So we are in Friday. So but you are looking for the next Friday value. So that need to be written like a 29. So you are getting the same value here, 29. So if you are in like a 21, you will get the 22. So from this date onwards, from 15th onwards till for 21st. So if you are looking for the next Friday, so you will get the 22nd. So if you are getting any value, so any day, so not only for this, so look for the Sunday. 24th April. Okay, so if you mention like a 24, see 22, you will get the same. Then 23, same. Then 24. Now it will change the value first May. Okay, so this is about the next day function. Next day function will help you to get the coming days. If you want to get like next day of specified day. So మీరు ఏదైతే స్పెసిఫై చేస్తారో డే ఆ డేకి డేట్ ఏంటి నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చే కమింగ్ డేట్ ఏంటి అనేది చెప్తుంది. ఓకే, సో దెన్ లాస్ట్ అండర్ స్కోర్ డే, రైట్? ద సేమ్ ఫంక్షన్ విల్ యూస్. See, last underscore day, 30th April. Okay, if you mention like 01, first of the April. So if you mention like a 30th April as well, you will get the same rate. Now I'm going to make it as a March month. See, now we are getting the March end date, 31st. So if you are in like a February, for February month, we don't have 30 date, right? See, date not valid for month specified. మీరు ఏదైతే మంత్ కి డేట్ మెన్షన్ చేశారో అది కరెక్ట్ కాదు అని చెప్పి చెప్తుంది. ఓకే, now see, if you mention like a 20, mention like a 20, we'll get the 28. If you see for the 23 or 24, it's not the leap year. 23 is also not the leap year, but 24 is a leap year. So you are getting like a 29th February. Okay, then round function and trunk function. Okay, so if you see round function, round of 68. So if you are in the see, like I'm saying, okay, so this is your date value. If you don't know like what the parameters, so the time, so you see your 2_date. So the date function gain dd mm/y. So date, month, year. So now here we are seeing like a few other parameters, right? 8:54 a.m. So this is hours, minutes, seconds, and the fraction of seconds. So these values we have, right? If you don't know like how this ఈ ఫార్మాట్ ని ఎలా మనం మెన్షన్ చేయాలి, సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఇన్సర్ట్ ద డేటా ఇన్ టు ద సిస్టమ్, సో how this format you need to mention in the database. If you don't know, simply go run the select system term from this. Okay, and right click on the results, go to the export, keep format as a insert. Okay, so in the save as type mention like a clipboard. Okay, so next finish. Okay, paste like now the data is copied and paste in this downside. So this is the format you are going to mention here. So and change the required date format to you. Select. You don't need these things. Okay, so this format is and all are not required for us. Time zone things we don't need, right? Okay, so now we are in like a 8:54 a.m. If you round this, so I said like if you do the round value, if you are in the starting of the day till middle of the day, okay, so that round function will give the same day, 22 April, right? Now I'm changing to the 11:54 a.m. 22 April, same day. now I'm making as a 12 0 0 12 0 0 12 a.m. 22 April. Now I'm changing to the 12.01. Wait. Okay, not the AM right here. It's a PM. Okay, so 12 PM. Now see, if you reach like a 12 PM, 12 AM to 12 PM, so then it is going for the 23rd April. Ante next day keltundi. Okay, so it is displaying as a next day. So if you mention like anything till 11:59 AM. So from 12 PM to night 59.59 PM till that you will get the next day. Okay, so if we use the trunk, the trunk function, if you are in the starting of the day or middle of the day or end of the day, so that function will give the same day. So whatever the date you are in, like that will display the same. It won't go for the next day. It won't go for the previous days. Okay, so it is about the trunk and round functions. Okay, so in the trunk function, we can able to do the months and as well as in the round function as well. Now see, it is displaying like a 1st April. Okay, in case if you use like a instead of trunk, if you use round, it will go for the next month. Okay, so because you are in the last of the month, so last if you divide that month into 3 parts, so first 10 days and second 10 days and third 10 days. So you are in the last of the month. So till 15, 1 to 15 below unnapudu, you will get like a say 14 will get the 1st April. Okay, now if you mention like 15, then it will go for the 11:59 PM. So you mention like a 16, 15 and above. It will go for the next day. Okay, so month in base చేసుకొని చేస్తున్నామా, day in base చేసుకొని చేస్తున్నామా అనేది చూడాలి. Okay, so this is about the date functions. Okay, so you can able to add the days, you can able to subtract the days. See, if you want to add sys date or sys timestamp, so mirenti sys date, take this is date, you can able to add the dates for any date, you can subtract this. Okay, so you can subtract. So we can do the things like this with the date functions, Okay, so then we have other things like see day. So I'm extracting the days. If you want to extract the date from the date value, so if you are in this, copy this date format. So now I need to extract a day. So మీరు month లో ఏ రోజులో ఉన్నారు, day function will help you to. So now we are in 16th day of the month. So now if you mention like 30, you will get the 30. So extract is the function which will help you to get the required information from the date functions. So data type columns. Okay, so day extract is. So then minutes. MI. hours we can extract. Hour. Okay, so we have some date format strings. So I'm going to say this document. So you will get so what are the functions, what are the formats we have. So that I mentioned in this downside. See, so D, number of days in the week. DD, number of days in the month. Okay, so if you will get these values from these parameters. So these are the types of parameters you will get this. Okay, so I'm going to share these things and go through this. Okay, so we're done with single row functions. Okay, we're done with okay, we left with the current day function, current day. So current day and see sysdate function, it is easy to display the system date, but the current date it is easy to display the next day. Strong. Both will give the same days. 22 April. So this will give the current date. So whatever the date we have, a calendar date that you will get here. Okay, but sysdate, whatever the system is having the date. So the system may have, if you change the date time in your machine. So if you change this date values, you will get the different values. So whatever the date you have in this, the system date will get this value. Okay, but the current date will give the wherever you are located, right? So that give the current date of the calendar date, not the system date. Okay, so now we'll see the other things. Okay, we're done with the date functions and number functions, everything we